I was recording a video, and then like a minute into it, I said gay instead of good. So, hi. If I look like I'm crying, it's because I have been. I was late to my team yesterday because of the snow. I've been doing good. I haven't eaten or showered or gone out of bed. I've probably eaten a total of 2,000 calories in the last like 3 or 4 days. Yeah. I don't know. I usually come on here and I make videos like giving advice and shit. But I thought it would be good to make a video talking about my own mental health. Just how I'm doing right now, since I've been pretty infrequent with videos recently. I mean, I'm still posting like one a week, but that's different than I was posting one every day. So yeah, I don't even know how many subs I'm at right now, like 2,600. Thank you. I guess I just want to tell you guys that I've been really not okay. You know, I've always struggled with like depression and shit. And I've been treated for it since I was 14. I just got put on another mood stabilizer and it's not working. Which obviously it's not working because I just got put back on it. But I feel like nothing's working. Like, my medicine isn't working, the treatments I'm doing aren't working. It just feels so useless and like not worth it. And I know it'll eventually be worth it, but I don't feel that way right now. And it's made it really hard to, you know, make myself get up out of bed and go to the treatment when I'm literally going to be there for 5 minutes, and I drove an hour and a half there and back, like in full. It just feels so fucking not worth it. I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, it's not helping yet. It's just made it really, really hard to want to do that. But the past few days have definitely been harder than usual because, you know, I struggle a lot, but I've been struggling like bad. And I've always had like a future and shit planned. Like, I have things I want to do. I want to be something, but usually my thought with that is like, oh, well, I'm not suicidal because I have plans and I have things I want to do. But I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't really care. I would rather not feel this way. And I by no means plan to hurt or kill myself because my wants to be something are a lot stronger than those feelings. But I think I've talked to a lot of professionals about my mental health, about my depression and my moods. I've been treated for bipolar type 2. I've talked to them about shit like that, but I've never talked to them about my obsessive issues because I'm embarrassed of it. I'm embarrassed of how obsessive I can be. And it's gotten to a point where it takes over my entire life. It's done that a few times. When I was younger, it was people. I would fucking e-date. And it would be so bad. I would barely know the people, and it would be so bad that I would mute literally all my other notifications except for that person because I want them to message me so bad. It would be people who didn't give a fuck about me, and it would, like, my entire day would depend on how they treated me. And it was so bad. And then it was, when I was younger, it was also Minecraft. I spent at least $500 on Minecraft shit. The game itself, it had become so bad that my dreams were in the game, and it was terrible. In recent days, it's been last year, it was The Walking Dead, and it was The Last of Us. I would watch video analyses on it. I hadn't rewatched The Walking Dead, but I'd seen every spin-off. I'd rewatched The Last of Us, the show, at least 3 times. I'd seen all the gameplays. I've just done, like, I get so obsessive. It takes over my entire life to the point that I start declining my own mental and physical health, to kind of, what's it called, to pursue these passions, these interests. And it's not like normal. It's not like normal pursuing my passions. It's like, this is all I can think about. It's my every waking thought. It also kind of manifests itself in other ways where, like, I want to make content. I want to do this. I want to draw. I want to work out. I'm getting fat. I need to fucking work out. I want to play music. I want to make music. There's all these things I want to do, and then I just won't do them because I can't make myself get out of bed. And then at the end of the day, when the day is gone and I'm still so fucking tired because I didn't get out of bed, I'm like, why didn't I make myself do something? Time is going by. I'm gonna be 20 next year. Like, I can't make myself do these things that I'm wanting to do, and then whenever I don't do them, I'm like mad at myself and want to hurt myself because I'm like, why didn't you fucking do it? And I've been so upset with myself over not doing things that I plan to do, I guess. And it's not like I had an obligation to them, but in my head I did. I've been wanting to do these things for so long, and it's like, why can't I just make myself do it? Because I'll buy the equipment to fucking work out in my own house because I'm embarrassed to work out in a gym because I'm disabled. And I have so much expensive art equipment, and I bought a left-handed guitar so I could learn how to play left-handed to make it more comfortable for myself. It's like, I'm doing all these things to make it easier on myself. I can't make myself do it, and it's been such a fucking nightmare trying to gather my own thoughts and figure out what is wrong with me. And then I finally broke down and I went on Reddit. I went on r/mental health and what do I do or some shit, and I was like, how do I stop being so obsessive? And I wrote a thing and I had ChatGPT organize it, and I got one comment. It had over 400 views, and one person commented and was like, I am proud of you for reaching out, and I think you should seek professional help. And so I asked ChatGPT about it. I'm not a big AI fan. I don't like AI, but I don't fucking have anybody else. And I asked what to do and what it thinks that it could be, and it said that it sounds like OCD and I should get Psych Evolve. So I contacted my psychiatrist, and I am hopefully gonna get Psych Evolve as soon as possible, because I think if that is what it is and I get treated as soon as possible, I might stop feeling like everything is the end of the world. I think that might be what's been an underlying issues for a long time. And I've been treated for depression and bipolar type 2 and anxiety and all these things, and none of it has really helped, and I think it's because that wasn't my main issue. So I'm just kind of figuring out what's wrong with me right now. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, kind of get myself back into healthy habits, at least eating and not being in bed all the time, showering, brushing my teeth, all that good stuff. But yeah, and I think the last thing I want to touch on was I've been struggling a lot with the thought of me. I've been obsessing over the thoughts of me being disabled. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on here, but I'm disabled. I have Charcot-Marie-Tooth. It's muscle dystrophy from the knees down. I have hammer toes. I don't have circulation in my feet. Very bad balance. I can't run. it's part of the reason I dropped out of college was because I could not walk the half a mile between buildings. I couldn't walk up the stairs. It's very, very hard for me. And it's even harder that I've been working and stuff. I applied for disability and they denied me because I was working. It's like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to wait months for you guys to either accept me or deny me and not work. Like, I know I'm a teenager, I'm living under my mom's roof, but she's also on disability, and she's taking care of me and my grandma, and she doesn't make a lot, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? I can't not work. And I've just been thinking about how it's affected my entire life. I can't work a full-time job, at least standing on my feet. I can't do things. I played tennis my sophomore year of high school. I used to play tennis when I was younger, but I didn't start. I had to quit because I changed schools, and I started again in high school, and I had to quit because I was disabled. I said it was because I was trans and I was uncomfortable being on a girls' team, which was partly it, but it was mostly because I couldn't run. And I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say I couldn't run because I know that is literally one of the main things in the sport. It's like, I know that even if I worked out and I did physical therapy and I did everything I could, I would never get anywhere with tennis. If I wanted to, go be in a league or go somewhere with it, I couldn't. I literally couldn't. Even if I was on a girls' team, because of my anatomy, like, I couldn't get anywhere with it because I'm disabled. And I'd had this conversation with my mom right after I started testosterone. She was like, so are you gonna have kids? And I was like, no. And she kind of got upset about it. She's like, why? And I was like, because I don't want to fucking curse them with this. Not only is my mental health shit and definitely hereditary, but I have a hereditary disease that is 100% likely going to pass on to my child, especially if it's a girl. And I do not want anybody to struggle with this. I don't think my mom is selfish for wanting to have her own kids, especially at her age. It's probably not something she was thinking about, but I don't want anybody to ever have to deal with what I'm dealing with. Because, I'll talk to people and I'll tell them I'm disabled and that's why I can't do certain things. And they'll be like, no, you're not. What do you mean you're disabled? Because I don't look disabled. It's like, oh my fucking God, not everybody who's disabled looks disabled. And I could wear leg braces to make myself walk better and stuff, but that would also mean I'd be giving up the ability to ever be able to walk on my own again. If I wear leg braces, I won't be working out that muscle in my leg that is deteriorating, or the muscles in my legs that are deteriorating because I'd be wearing the fucking braces. Even if it would help me walk better, I'm really struggling, and I'm obsessing over these things. It's things that I cannot control, and it's made it really, really hard to just like live. I was talking to my mom yesterday, or she was talking to me, and I didn't want to talk to her. She offered to take me to my TMS today and help me shovel the driveway. I was like, no, I need to do that myself. And I did not want to explain the reasons because I need to make myself do something. I didn't feel like I had to explain it. She's like, why are you being mean right now? And it's like, I'm trying so hard to survive. Like, I'm sorry, but your emotions are the last thing on my mind right now. I'm just trying to survive. And I love my mom. I love my mom with everything in me, but she's just not helpful sometimes. And I don't know how to say I need to be alone. I texted her today when I was at TMS. I was like, hey, I think I know what's wrong. And it was the OCD thing. I said, I think I know what's wrong. I'm scheduling a psych eval. And she's like, okay, what do you think it is? I was like, I want to talk to you about it. And she got mad, and she was like, I want to know your location. I want to know when you're going to be home. I want to know what time you're leaving. And she did that because she was upset. And I literally, like, almost turned around, went to the bank, and pulled everything out of my savings to buy the car from her so that I don't have to deal with this. Like, I just feel so lost. I know I'm 18, but I don't really have my independence because I'm still driving her car and I'm still on her phone bill. It's like, I'm so bad at saving money because I'm spending it on fucking gas, or food or shit, because I don't make myself eat at home. If something's not made for me, I don't eat, and I know that's a problem, and I know I'm lazy and shit. I just can't make myself do it. And I've been rambling for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop. But I am seeking professional help. I am trying my absolute hardest to get help right now. I was even trying to see if I could go to a hospital and get a psychic valve done today. So yeah, I will be okay. I know some people are worried about me. I had a few people message me on Discord asking if I was okay. I'm not, but I will be. I'm working on it, trying to figure out how to get out of this fucking shit I'm in right now. But and just kind of wrap my mind around what OCD really is, because in my mind it's always been, oh, you're a clean freak, but it's a lot more than that. And there's so many things that whenever I was looking at the symptoms, it's like, oh my god. And I'm not self-diagnosing. I'm trying to get a psych evaluation and have a professional diagnose me with whatever they think it might be. But that's just what I came up with. I know a lot of people don't like labels, but I love labels. It makes me feel content. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. If you made it this far, thank you. I'll probably post sometime somewhere. If I don't, well, I will, but if I don't post anytime soon, I fucking talk in the Discord server, dude. I'll probably pop in every once in a while. You can DM me. I'm active on TikTok sometimes, so there's that too. Ew. But yeah, if you look up Quaff on like any social media platform, I'm probably one of the first people that pop up. So if you want to keep up with me anywhere else, yeah. Okay, I'm like discussing right now because I've been crying. So I'm gonna go shovel driveways and make some money and go home and clean up my room so I don't feel like a filthy and gross, and probably play some video games. I don't know, I'm talking out loud right now. I'm trying to make a plan for myself so that I don't just go home and go to sleep. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.